Have you ever stopped to consider the profound intelligence of the natural world? The Earth moves in perfect harmony, its cycles of growth, decay, and renewal unfolding effortlessly, season after season. Yet as humans, we often overlook the wisdom embedded in these rhythms. Instead, we rush, resist, and wrestle with time, striving for progress while ignoring the subtle lessons whispered by the Earth. But nature holds profound truths about balance, patience, resilience, and the art of letting go. Let us step into the vast classroom of nature and explore. What can we learn from the Earth's cycles? How can they guide us to live a more meaningful and balanced life? Spring is the season of beginnings. Trees bloom, animals emerge, and life awakens from the stillness of winter. It is a time of hope, of creation, and renewal. Nature teaches us that growth happens organically. It doesn't rush. A flower doesn't bloom in a day, nor does a tree reach its full height overnight. Growth is slow, deliberate, and patient. In our lives, we often expect instant results. We plant seeds, whether they're ideas, relationships, or goals, and grow frustrated when they don't sprout immediately. But spring reminds us that the most beautiful things take time. It tells us to trust the process. Moreover, spring is not just about external growth, it's about internal growth. Just as the earth replenishes itself, we are called to nourish our minds and hearts. What areas of your life need renewal? What dreams lie dormant, waiting for you to nurture them? As summer fades, autumn arrives with a quiet message: let go. Leaves fall from trees, not in sorrow, but as an act of preparation. The trees know they must release the old to conserve energy for the harshness of winter. How often do we cling to things that no longer serve us? Old habits, grudges, fears, or even relationships. We hold on, believing that letting go means losing something. But autumn teaches us that release is not loss, it's freedom. It's creating space for something new. Imagine if trees refused to shed their leaves. They would struggle under the weight, unable to survive the storms. In the same way, we must learn to let go. Life isn't static, it's a cycle. And letting go is a necessary part of that cycle. Winter is often seen as a time of barrenness, but beneath its stillness lies immense power. The earth rests, conserving energy. Animals hibernate. Life slows down. Winter teaches us the importance of rest and reflection. In today's fast-paced world, rest is often viewed as laziness. We're pressured to stay productive, constantly moving from one task to the next. But winter shows us that rest is not the absence of growth. It is the foundation of it. Consider this. Even in the harshest winters, seeds lie dormant beneath the soil, gathering strength for the spring. In our lives, too, there are seasons where we must pause. Reflection, introspection, and rest are vital for our well-being. Winter whispers, it's okay to stop, to breathe, to simply be. Nature is a master of adaptation. Rivers carve paths around obstacles, trees bend in storms without breaking, and animals evolve to survive in changing environments. Life is not without its challenges. We face obstacles, heartbreaks, and storms. But nature teaches us that resilience is not about resistance. It's about adaptation. Consider the bamboo, which bends with the wind but does not break. In the same way, we must learn to adapt, to flow with life's changes rather than fight against them. This resilience isn't just about survival, it's about thriving. Each challenge we face shapes us, just as rivers shape rocks over time. Nature reminds us that even in adversity, there is beauty and strength. One of the most profound lessons nature offers is the reminder that we are not separate from it. We often see ourselves as distinct entities, controlling the earth rather than coexisting with it. But the truth is, we are part of the same cycles. Just as the earth thrives through balance, so do we. Yet humanity has often acted against nature, polluting rivers, cutting down forests, and exploiting resources. But harming the earth is harming ourselves. The wisdom of nature isn't just a guide for personal growth. It's a call to protect the world that sustains us. What would happen if we lived in harmony with the Earth's cycles rather than against them? How much more balanced, peaceful, and fulfilling would our lives become? The Earth is always speaking. It speaks through the rustling of leaves, the rhythm of the tides, and the changing of seasons. It speaks through the warmth of spring, the shedding of autumn, and the stillness of winter. But are we listening? Nature's cycles are not just about survival. They are about thriving. They remind us that growth takes time, that letting go is freedom, that rest is essential, and that resilience is strength. They call us to live with intention, to align ourselves with the natural rhythms of life. The wisdom of nature is profound, timeless, and accessible to all. It teaches us to trust the process of growth, to embrace the art of letting go, to value rest, and to adapt with grace. These lessons, if we take them to heart, can transform not just our personal lives but our relationship with the world around us. So pause, step outside, watch the seasons change, listen to the wind, and feel the rhythm of the earth. Let it guide you. The answers we seek are not in the noise of the world, but in the quiet wisdom of nature. Let's learn to live in harmony with it, not as separate entities, but as integral parts of a greater, beautiful whole.